Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here, man. I'm looking at brothers on YouTube, man. I think they figured something out. When on Kendrick Lamar GNX tour, he's dressed in new attire. He usually wearing like bell bottoms and stuff like that, but this time he has on camouflage and he has on baggy jeans. They're saying that he's paying homage to DMX. Now, I got a lot more. Y'all check it out. Y'all not gonna want to click off this video. Check it out. When people that Drake beef with, right, he tends to go back and troll Drake with them. Like he did, for example, in the Super Bowl halftime show, he did Peekaboo in the 30. The 30, when you do XXX, the Roman numerals for X is 10. 10. That's on the 30. And he did Peekaboo on this. So that's XXX. He had on an X chain on as he was wearing these baggy clothes. Y'all check it out. They just found this right here. He was paying homage to DMX the whole time, y'all. He was paying homage to DMX this whole time with his attire that he had on. We're going to take this a step further, y'all. Y'all remember when DMX was on the Breakfast Club? He said, I don't like nothing about Drake. There's a song on Drake's album called Views. His song is called You With Me. And that hook is something similar to DMX song on It's Dark and It's Hot. Too many games are being played. How is it going down? Song till it's on, then I got to know now. Here it is right here. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, y'all can see it. We know how the beginning of that go. You know what I mean? It was the jealous guy calling his girl like, yo, who you smashing? And then the chorus goes on to say, what type of games are being played? How's it going down? It's on till it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Think I'm trying to get me a nut. These honeys want to give me the... Drake has a song on Views called You With Me, copying DMX. Like I said, man, and now I'm really thinking like, yo, Drake don't write nothing. He copies everything. I believe the ghostwriters write the songs and then he just reads them out. You know what I mean? And he got this bar. It says, on some DMX-ish, I group DM my exes. I was looking at Read My Soul earlier. He was letting us know like on how Drake don't pay homage to people. Like he always beefing with the GOATs and all of that. And one thing that people like about Kendrick Lamar is that he always paying homage. Let's not forget the thought, y'all. He pays homage to DMX. He got the X chain on. Y'all. Another thing why Drake, he didn't pay homage to DMX. He ain't giving no shot. He had a For All the Dogs album, right? You would think that he would pay homage to the main person in hip hop who represents dogs beside Snoop Dogg is DMX. Arr, arr, arr. We know he got Boomer tattooed. He had Boomer tattooed on his back. You know what I mean? But DMX, he was spiritual as well. You know what I mean? We know that he had his addictions and all of that stuff. But DMX was a spiritual guy. He prayed in all his albums. He prayed. You know what I mean? But yeah, Drake copied this. But I was on to something else, y'all. Y'all know DMX, he played in a movie with Aaliyah. Who's obsessed with Aaliyah, y'all? Drake. He has an obsession with Aaliyah. So much so, he got Aaliyah tattooed on him, right? Now look, remember this.
He talks about, I be trying to tell these face.
And now why don't you like Drake?
He said, what? DJ Envy said, why don't you like Drake? He said, I don't like him. I don't like nothing about him, nothing. Now, y'all see this attire that DMX have on, right? I'm speeding up, but check it out. It's the same attire that he has on. The black with the thermal, the Scully, same thing. All this stuff is tied in. Drake dropped the Views album April 29th, right? It's something with these nines too. DMX passed April 9th. The GNX tour started April 19th. 3 nines. What's up with these nines? There's something in here. There's something, I'm telling you. Dot is telling us something, y'all. Drake was obsessed with Aaliyah. DMX did a movie with Aaliyah. Romeo Must Die. I got to go back and watch it again because I probably was about 14, 13 when I seen it, when it came out. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, now I'm about to go back and look at it, y'all. I got to go back and look at it. Is he jealous of DMX because he played with Aaliyah in Romeo Must Die? Is he jealous? You know what I'm saying? DMX hugged up with Aaliyah. Drake never met Aaliyah. Never met Aaliyah. But you got her tattooed. You got her tattooed on your body. Like you know her. You got everybody tattooed on your body. Kung Fu Kenny is up to something, y'all. He's up to something. He got everything DMX got on. It ain't the exact same, but you know how, hey, look, you know how Dot give it up. He's paying homage. Check it out. What's up with the X chain? You got some people saying that it was for XXX. XXX, that's 30. He performed in the X. You know, on the PlayStation joystick, you got the circle, you got the square, you got the triangle, and you got the X. He performed Peekaboo inside of the X at the Super Bowl halftime show. On the 30-yard dash, on the 30. So 3 times X, 3 times 10 is XXX. He played, and Peekaboo, Helping Hand, we already see, you know, Thought Crimes, they already broke all of that down. You know what I'm saying? This GNX tour is a rabbit hole within itself, y'all. Y'all look at the significance in all of this stuff. Dot is telling us something. Y'all let me know what I'm missing. We gotta talk about this. Look at this right here. This Dot right here. He got the Scully on his head. DMX was known for wearing leather jackets too. And that stop being greedy. Keep it real, partner. Give to the needy. Ribs is touching. So don't make me wait. Go look at that video. Leather jacket. With the Scully over his eye. Look at Drake. He's obsessed with Aaliyah. He obsessed with Aaliyah. He never got to work with her, none of that. DMX worked with her. He got pictures with her. He like a big bro to her. You know what I'm saying? He's jealous. Then you do a joint for all the dogs. Then you up there putting little bars in your music and all of that. With DMX in it. On some DMX-ish. I group DM my exes. I tell them they belong to me. That's going on forever. He doing some old Loverboy stuff. Romeo got to get up out of here. This little Loverboy stuff you got going on, it's got to go. Romeo must, y'all check it out. Dot is telling us stuff. He paying homage to DMX with this, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, Drake was jealous. Cause he know DMX, DMX got this poem called The Industry. He was wearing some big clothes. I think it was Def Comedy Jam, Def Comedy, they had a poetry night or something like that. Same thing, I think Kanye was on there one time. The Industry. Y'all go look up that poem. How the industry use you. It wasn't just, remember when DMX came out, everybody was saying he was like Tupac. They kept making a resemblance of him and Tupac because of the bandana and all of that. I'm telling you, these brothers are spiritual. Pac, Kendrick Lamar, DMX, XXX. XXX was mad spiritual. His mother showed the books he was reading on his bookshelf. He knew about the spirit. He knew about quantum physics and quantum entanglement. And you know what I'm saying? If you don't use your thoughts, somebody else will use them. The universe give you thoughts. You got to act on them ASAP. He studied all of that stuff. These are spiritual people. That's why I said this is a war against good and evil. DMX got a song called I'm Ready to Meet Him. DMX, he lost in as far as like taking care of himself. You know, he was on drugs and all that. He lost that fight. You know what I mean? but he still was spiritual. Remember, I told you I respect the words. It's all about the words. Don't be worshiping no man. I'm ready to meet him because where I'm living ain't right. Black hate white, white hate black. It's right back to the same fight. They got us expecting a war, but the real war is to follow the law of the Lord. That's the war. That's the war. The war is within yourself. The war ain't with no white man. The war ain't with no black man. The war against good is good versus evil. That's the war. Good versus evil. That's the war within yourself. Lord, you left me stranded and I don't know why. Tell me to live my life now. I'm ready to fly. I cried, but I shed those tears. Yo, this song is bumping. Y'all go listen to I'm ready to meet him. Way I'm living ain't right. Black hate white, white hate black. Yo, this joint bump. I'm telling you. But I'm just saying this to say this. God sends spiritual men on this earth to lead the people, to plant seeds. You know what I'm saying? Drake just not one of them guys. He's a seed. He's a seed of Satan until he show me till he repent, change his life around. He's an evil seed. The party he telling you, I'm trying to keep the party alive. Y'all please go watch that movie Sinners. All this stuff ties in together. Now, we all got evil in us, you know what I mean? But the fight is change. When are you going to change your life? Now, you still out here being evil, you can't talk. You can't talk. Now, if you one of them brothers that's changing your life around and you know you trying to uplift people, you trying to wake the people up, and you doing the work yourself, then you could come out here. That's why the scripture said, take the mote out of your own eye first, then rebuke your brother. You can't go rebuking nobody if you dealing with the same sin. That's a hypocrite. Now, if I was out here, trying to mess around with everybody, like doing the same thing Drake be doing, I wouldn't be able to talk about Drake. I can't do that. But being though that I worked on myself for years, been fasting, got rid of alcohol, got rid of the smoking, got rid of partying, and still working on myself. Now you could go rebuke people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beautiful thing about Kendrick Lamar. He's worked on himself. He went to therapy. He tells you about his issues. You know what I'm saying? This is why he could go around and talk about people like Drake and rebuke them. And Drake still don't care. He's all about the numbers. But yeah, Drake was jealous of DMX. And Kendrick Lamar just got the ultimate payback. Kendrick Lamar just got the ultimate revenge for DMX. Remember, he said, I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you talk. DMX said the same thing. Check it out.
And now why don't you like Drake?
I don't like anything about Drake.
Mm-hmm. Mom,
I don't like his voice. I don't like what he talks about. I don't.
See, I be trying to tell these
face.
people.
I don't like the way he walks. Like nothing. I don't like his haircut. I might just let me shut up.
I don't like his haircut. I don't like the way he talk. I don't like the way he walk. His haircut, like none of that, dog. You know what I'm saying? None of it. Don't like you, boy. Look, the X chain on. With the X chain on. Dot was paying homage to DMX this whole time. And I'm sure XXX as well. Because he performed Peekaboo, which is a rabbit hole for Give a Helping Hand. And he performed Peekaboo inside of the X on the 30-yard mark on a football field. Look at it, y'all. This is not no reach. The army fatigue, baggy jeans, X. Check it out. X. DMX. This is it. Hey, look at the Scully. Look at the Scully on his head. Boom. He don't like Drake. Drake don't like X. He got a tattoo of Aaliyah. He's jealous of DMX. Pretty boy. Romeo. He must die. He got to get up out of here. He got to go. This was homage. He paying homage. Check it out. Y'all see that? He stole DMX hook. There you go. What type of games are being played? How's it going down? It's all until it's gone, and I got to know now. If you with me or what? Think I'm trying to get me, and Sonny's wanting to give me the what? This dude. There you go. It's like a lot of games are being played. How's it going down? It's on until we gone. Then I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Yeah, it's like a lot of games up. Yeah, he messed it all up. He ain't got no respect. Dot pays homage. He has respect. His parents taught him well. Drake is Drake. Y'all know them kids that be running around? They get away from their parents and now they want to curse in front of all the adults. You know what I'm saying? That's how Drake is. He just learned how to curse. But he don't curse in front of his parents though. But he wait till he get around our elders, our grandmothers and all of that. I remember Raekwon had to check one of them dudes from Jack taking his clothes off in front of all the elders and all of that. Steve-O and them. Y'all remember that? This Drake, his mother ain't teach him right. Now I know Dennis' side probably taught him, but he forgot. But Sandra's side, she ain't teach him that. She ain't teach him to have respect for your elders. You up there thinking you leveled up with DMX. Who is you? Cause you got a little bread. This is on the Views joint, April 29th. Something up with these nines right here. DMX passed April 9th. GNX tours April 19th. Something going on, y'all. Dot is telling. It's a rabbit hole, y'all. Y'all let me know what I'm missing out on. Y'all add on whatever in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Big Kish signing out. Gone, y'all.